adventure. My God, it is insane down here. Every single person where I live seems to be down where I usually come to do my comm days today. It was almost impossible to find a parking spot. I am parked lopsided on the side of the road. I really hope that where I've parked I'll be able to get out afterwards. I should be able to, but we'll see how we go. I still need to find my stream on my actual thing. There we go. So I can get the chat up and running. Why has this changed? What have they done? YouTube, why have you done this? No, I don't want other people's streams. YouTube, what have you done? Why have you made it like this? No, why have they stuffed up my stream? It was alright yesterday. My chat is... I want my chat. Why can't I get my chat? I just want to view my chat. Why have you done this to me, YouTube? All of a sudden, it's like this on my other screen, so I can't just view my chat like I used to. Just have the stream paused and view my chat. How you doing, James? How you doing, Sam? Oh my God, YouTube, why would you do this? I can't view my chat anymore without having the stream running in the background, which is just stupid. So I'm going to be using twice as much data that I would be. That's a really stupid way of changing your stuff, YouTube. I wish they would actually run it past people first before they started doing... No, I don't want to swipe to the next video. So now it's just the same as having the chat running on my main phone, because I can't actually view the chat properly. So that's very stupid, because it has to be running over the top of the actual stream, because I can't... Great, so now this phone's going to be using so much more battery than it would have otherwise. YouTube, why do you break things that weren't broken? Got to change it to make it just stupid for some reason. Anyway, how we doing, guys? Welcome in. We'll deal with what we've got. We'll have to do it. Another sirens. Okay, that's an ambulance. Anyway. So how are we all doing? Are we ready for day 2 of Com Day? Oh, this is really distracting, having it running on both screens. Yeah, because I changed it overnight, because it was the way that it used to be during yesterday's stream, and now I've started up today's stream, and for some reason it's running like a short instead of just running like a live stream. Would in the... Oh, great, now my key. I need my keys, otherwise I can't get out of the car. Alright. I'm just going to have to deal with it the way that it is, unfortunately. I have to get out of the car. Alright. Phones. Oh my God, stop blocking my phone on me. How you doing, Mid? Welcome in. So yeah, if I knew it was going to be like this down here today, I would have gone somewhere else, honestly. Oh, I can't even get out of my car because the door's like... gonna slam back on me. Yeah, should be alright getting out. I just have to reverse back after. We'll be fine. Alright, let's get this done. Okay, so is the stream horrible quality for everybody else? Because it seems to be very horrible quality for me. Let me know, guys. Is it me, or is it the stream in general? Same for you. It shouldn't be horrible quality. Oh, what, YouTube? Why have you done this? Why did they... Hmm. Maybe once I start moving, it'll pick up the quality a little bit. Just get out of the car park where everybody seems to be. Okay, the stream seems to be a lot better quality now. I think it was just because I was underneath the trees, so it wasn't the greatest of quality. It was just blocking the signal a little bit. Alright, so here we go. Let's get into it for day 2, guys. Let's chuck on an incense. Yeah, but I'm really disappointed with YouTube changing the format of the streams, just because it's made it so much more difficult for me to stream. So I used to just be able to have the chat open on the other phone, and then on the phone, but I have to have a stream running on my other phone because the chat won't update if I don't, because the chat is on the screen now. Also, the phones are glary as hell, so I can't actually. But yeah, the quality seems to be way down as well, which is things that don't need to be changed. So I have no control over the quality at the moment, guys, so I apologize for that. It should be running fine, but for some reason it's not. I'm not sure if it's because the amount of people that are down here, or if it's just because YouTube's changed the way that their streams are being sent out, like, because it should not be that bad quality. That is absolutely terrible quality. I can hardly see what is actually going on the other phone though for the stream, so like I said, I don't know if it's because I'm trying to play it through the... It's like, yeah, 144, I know, and I don't understand why. It shouldn't be absolutely terrible quality. Let me see if there's like, no, there's no quality setting in there. Oh, nice, Brian. Hopefully the stream will pick up in quality, because I have no idea why it's doing what it's doing. Of all times for YouTube to change stuff, today was not the day. Yeah, there's like probably a couple of hundred people down here today, all doing Christmas stuff, because there's like fruit picking places along here, so I think everybody's come down to do that today, because it's a nice day and it's just before Christmas, so everybody's doing sort of like Christmas stuff, and there's a whole bunch of people barbecuing and stuff up at the end, so it might be because there's so many people around, the service is just being a bit bogged down here today. And that's why the quality is so bad. It doesn't seem to be too bad at the moment, but it's still not fantastic. Hey, there's our first shiny of the day. At least it's not Slowpoke. I'm so glad that's not Slowpoke. So we have a shiny Timburr to start off day 2. So you watch Timburr be the main that we get like all day today. I'm just so happy I'm not seeing a million Slowpoke. The spawns do actually seem to be a lot more varied today in comparison to what they were yesterday. because yesterday they were terrible. Like, all day. Slowpoke was basically the only thing that I was seeing for, like, large portions of the day. Did everybody else that sort of did their com day afterwards, did you guys have the same issue? Flies, please go away. Okay, stream seems to be... Hey, there we go, shiny Wooper. Shinies. The shinies are coming in quick and fast right now. And I should have brought a hat with me. So we've got a Galarian, a Paldean Wooper, I should say, and a Timburr so far. And we're only 13 minutes in, so we're doing a lot better than what we were yesterday. Okay, is the stream looking better for you guys as well? Just so I know, because it seems to be looking a lot better on my end. Flies! Ah! I just depressed you. It'll hopefully pick up mid. We've only just sort of started. Like yesterday's stream as well, which made it hard to interact with you guys because you weren't saying anything. It's just like, guys, come on, talk. Hey, shiny Axew, my god, the shinies. I ended up with 12 shinies yesterday out of the whole day, and all of us, like, already we're up to 3, and we're only 15 minutes in. Well, you know what helps with the chat? If you guys actually say stuff and talk. Yeah, I know that I didn't have these issues with the stream yesterday, like the quality of it. So I have a feeling that it might be what YouTube has done to change the format of the streams. Just because, does the stream look different for you guys? Like, I know it's not great quality, but the layout of the stream, is it different for you guys than what it usually is? Like, do you have the same sort of layout? Like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's taking up the whole screen and the chat is sort of overlaid on the... Hey, Leon, how you doing? Oh, good, Becky. Cheers, dude, for dropping in. Yeah, because let me know if the layout of the stream and everything is also different for you guys, and that could possibly be the issue with... Yeah, but see, I don't understand why it's... Because if I click on just the stream on my... It comes up as a short rather than... Hang on, maybe if I click on this one. No, it's still doing the same thing. It might depend on where you're watching it. Are you guys watching it on computer or on phone? Because if you're watching it on the phone, it might just automatically default to the shorts, and that's why it's looking the way that it is. At least I can still actually scroll through the chat. But the only issue is, like I said, I have to have the stream running in the background on my other phone, which is going to absolutely kill the battery. So I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Do not like this new format that YouTube has just forced upon us. Anyway, there's no use dwelling on it. There's nothing I can do to change it right now. We'll just have to deal with it. I Unfortunately, I've only got one charging cable with me. Actually, no, I've got another one in the car, so I might have to... Once I get back to the car, I'll have to grab my other charging cable and plug both phones in today. I'm just having one. Luckily, I recharged my charger last night, because that is going to be a necessity for the whole day, I think. And moving forward in streams, going to have charger for both phones. Anyway, no Negan again. She's probably busy doing her com day stuff, or maybe she's got some family Christmas stuff going on. Don't know. It is getting to that time of year where people are busy doing Christmas stuff. Yeah, these spawns are so much better than what they were yesterday. As I said yesterday, they should have done a better job at distributing the spawns during the day, like throughout the day, rather than clumping them all together and doing 10-minute period at the end of each hour, which was just for the Comday Classic Pokemon. They should have stretched it out and put a couple of Pokemon featured in the first hour, a couple in the second hour, a couple in the final hour, and still had the other ones spawning, but just not as commonly as the featured ones for each hour. I think that would have made the spawns a little bit more fun for the day, because after the first half an hour and just seeing a million Slowpoke, it just got to the point where it's like, this is sort of boring. All I'm seeing is Slowpoke, like, all day. Got her granddaughter's first Christmas, yes. Yeah, so like I said, she might be doing some family Christmas stuff. My parents have gone to pick up my grandfather today, sort of thing, so our Christmas stuff is going to start over the next few days. Sorry guys, I think the stream just dropped out for a second. At least I can see where the streams drop out, because now it's playing on my other phone. So sorry about that, guys. It's going to happen a few times, because I'm going to be standing underneath trees to try and get as much shade as possible, because it is a sunny day today, as you guys can probably tell. Bit warm. This is the only problem with being down here. There's trees along both sides of me, but they don't really provide a lot of shade in like the middle of the day. So I'm walking down a very sunny path. So what do we think our next shiny is going to be? We've had pretty good luck so far. And also, how many shinies do you think we finished with for the day? Like I said, we ended up getting 12 yesterday. We're already up to 3 for today. I swear, if this fly doesn't stop flying around me, I'm going to punch it in the teeth. Right in the teeth. Hey, a shiny Hoppip. Okay. That has been a Comday Pokemon, but it's not one of the featured Comday Pokemon, so that's a bit of a surprise. It was a Comday Pokemon last year, wasn't it? So there we go. Off-brand shiny, sort of. I bet you nobody would have guessed that was going to be our next shiny. But yeah, again, other than the Hoppip that we just got, what do you reckon the next shiny is going to be, guys? You're going to get a Wooper, an Axew. What else is available today? Froakie, Grubbin. Maybe even a Poly. Slowpoke. No, I haven't seen a single Slowpoke today so far, and thank God for that. My first 5 shinies yesterday were all Galarian Slowpoke. I was about ready to call it quits after the first hour. yeah, 5 of my first 6 shinies yesterday ended up being Slowpoke. I got 1 Charmander to sort of save me from the Slowpoke onslaught. And then the last shiny that I got for the day was just a normal Slowpoke, like a Kanto Slowpoke. So I'm so glad that they're not spawning today. Oh my god, these flies! Ah! Go away! Yeah, so Slowpoke, Charmander, Slowpoke. They were my first 6 yesterday. Then Chespin, Larvitar, and Swinub. The Chespin was a surprise just because we were seeing very few of them for the day. Well, at least I was. It seemed to be the most rare of the spawns. Larvitar and Swinub were completely by surprise, given that we only had them for like 10-minute periods during the day. So to actually get both of them, and they're like almost back to back as well. So that was very surprising. The Noibats weren't too bad. So yeah, Larvitar was probably the highlight of the day. A couple of Noibats, and then yeah, finishing with the Slowpoke. And then yeah, so far today, in the first 20 minutes, we've already got a Timburr, Wooper, Axew, and a Hoppip. So we're doing so much better today than what we did yesterday. Should have just come here yesterday. Brief moment of shade. Alright, just give us a second. I'm just going to plug my phone in to the charger. Bag's full. I really need to stock up on Pokeballs, but my bag is struggling. I need to buy more space in my bag. Or possibly actually start using some of these Ultra Balls, because they're sort of taking up a large portion of my... Yeah, so if you finished your research from yesterday, there's no research going into the second day. If you bought the ticket for the ticketed research. Which, I think given that it's a 2-day event, they should have split it over the 2 days. Just to give, like, just made it a bit shorter and just had it running over both days. Just so you had a bit of research to do. Oh my god. Please, no, I won't do research all day if I have to put up with getting these. I will gladly avoid research. I'll spewing. I almost got a Shundo Slowpoke yesterday. Like that last Slowpoke that I caught for the day was like a 96% shiny. So it was a nice way to finish the day, but at the same time it was just like, damn it, you were so close to being a Shundo. I didn't end up getting any Shundo, like any Hundos rather, either. I wasn't doing too much catching through the day. again, all of these Pokemon, because I've done all the comp days for them, there's nothing that I really need to stock up on candy for. Like, especially on day 2. I mean, Axew, we'll have a look. How much Axew candy do I have? I'm pretty sure it's quite a bit, because I was going pretty hard on it when we got it for the first time around. Okay, so we have just over 3,000 normal and 665 XLs. So yeah, we don't really need to worry about doing too much catching for it. Yeah, I think yesterday the majority of the stuff that I was catching was sort of the Togetics and the Noibats. I don't know if it's like my chat's frozen, because that has a tendency of doing that, or if you guys are just being extremely quiet. Why is everybody so quiet today? Hey Joe, how you doing? Okay, at least I know that my chat isn't frozen. You guys are just being very quiet. Thanks, Batter. I already have 4 for the day. We're only half an hour in. So it's already looking better than yesterday. I should be able to finish with more than what I got. So I got 12 yesterday. We should be able to break that today. Okay, all of a sudden everyone's just... Yeah, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, please hit that thumbs up button, as Batter said, because it does help out the streams immensely. Helps with the algorithm, helps you guys find the streams, gets it into people's recommended and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, please do so. It should be there if you because I know that, yeah, if you click on the 3 dots at the top of the screen, it's got the like button comes up then. Because of the format, because of the way that it's set out now. So there should be 3 dots at the top of the screen. If you click on that, it'll bring up the information bar with the description and the likes and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, they've changed the format from, like, even yesterday, because I streamed yesterday and the format was what it used to be. And then I opened up the stream today and I'm just like, what's going on? Why does my stream look different? Yeah, so from now on, I think they've just set it up so the streams pop up on the shorts feed, or they've sort of like merged the shorts and the live feed together to be a similar format like it is on TikTok and stuff like that. Which, in a ways, I wish they didn't. Because as I was saying before, now that I have to have the stream running on this phone, I can't just view the chat like I used to be able to. So it makes it a little bit... Yes, it's actually a really sunny day today. It's not too hot, it's only like 25 degrees, but it's still warm enough in the sun. So if you're heading out today, guys, and it's hot for you, make sure you've got your sunscreen. I didn't bring a hat with me like I should have. Dual monitors, yeah, pretty much. No, it's just annoying because, like I said, on this phone, I used to just be able to have the stream paused, so I didn't actually have to watch the stream, and it wasn't draining my battery and using up my data and all that sort of stuff. And I could just monitor the chat. Now I have to have the stream running because the chat's overlaid over the stream, and if I pause the stream, the chat stops. It's like, YouTube, why have you ruined my system? I had it all figured out. It was all good. It worked fine. You didn't have to change things on me. You ruined it, just like everything else. Loot Fix Fud. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. How you doing? Welcome in. Lamborghini, welcome in. We're up to 4 shinies so far today. So we've only been going for half an hour. We have our shinies for the day. We got Timburr, Wooper, Axew, and Hoppip. They're our 4 shinies so far. And I'm sorry, the person that's come in and they're typing Japanese into the chat, I can't read it. I apologize. But how you going? Welcome in. And Mail07, this is a Pokemon stream. We don't get into politics and stuff like that because it just excludes people. So my way of thinking is everybody should just be getting along at this point in time in history. Fighting over silly stuff is... yeah. So we try not to get political. Because we're just here to have some fun and play some games and do all that sort of stuff, and it's a place for people to get away from all the negative stuff that's happening in the world. Is my Wooper a shot? No. No, I check all my my shinies when I catch them, but just to double check. Nope, not even close. Alright, we should be able to collect this research. Oh, hang on, that's not a combat research, go away. I forgot my star piece, lucky egg. Yeah, I'm not doing too much catching. I mean, I can chuck on. I mean, I do have an abundance of both, so I may as well actually use some of them. But I'm not doing so much catching that it's really that necessary. And I have over 20 million Stardust now, so it's like, I mean, I'm not really running low on Stardust. XP will be handy for leveling up sort of thing, but I'm already at 32 million. I only need 18 million to get to level 47, and I'm up to nearly 33 million. So I should have the XP covered for the next level by now. I still just need to do my maxing out of 3 Pokemon, which I'm a bit lazy at. Not so much lazy, just ignoring it. Just like, nope, not gonna do it. $270 yeah. Yeah, so the levels will vary, depending on which, if you caught it in the wild sort of thing. So the hundo can be any CP really. It's not a sort of fixed CP. You have 10,000 Stardust. Hey, I had 10,000 Stardust at some point as well. It's just because I never spend it. Back in the day when everybody was chucking like Blissies and Snorlax and all that stuff into gyms, a lot of the people that I used to play the game with would always be powering up their junk that you just didn't need to worry about powering up. And they always wondered why I had so much more Stardust than them. And it's like, because I don't power up that stuff. So I've never bothered to put any Stardust into like a Blissey or a Snorlax or any of that sort of stuff. Usually the only stuff that I spend Stardust on these days is PvP Pokemon. So if I want to level something up that's good IVs and sort of point distribution for PvP. And yeah, that's usually just before tournaments and stuff like that. So I'm not powering up just random stuff for PvP. It's usually, okay, this is going to be good for this tournament, I'll power this up sort of thing. So my Stardust tends to just get stockpiled. So you got to level 39. You were hoping to do level 40 in 1 year, but you're short XP, so you'll definitely hit 50 by the end of next year. That's okay, dude. Like, honestly, there's no rush. Like, I know you're trying to challenge yourself sort of thing, but personally, like, I've been in no rush to get to level 50. Because it's always been like that in the game. When they used to release new generations, like when they would do the rollouts, I think it was for Johto and maybe the Sinnoh regions or Hoenn regions, whichever one comes first, I can't remember. They would roll them out in like the waves, where they would have like half a generation come out and then the other half of the generation coming out like a few weeks later or a month later or something like that. So many people that I used to play the game with would just rush out and catch everything that they could for that new generation, like as soon as they dropped it. And then 10 minutes later, they'd be like, oh, the game's boring. I have nothing to do anymore. And it's like, because you just rushed through everything. Like, pace yourself and you'll always have something to do. That's always been my mantra when it comes to the game. That's why I'm not in a rush to do anything, just because it's kept the game interesting to an extent for me over these 7 years, because I've always had something to do. I haven't rushed through anything and just left myself in a hole where I'm like, the game's boring now, I've got nothing to do. I've always got goals that I've set myself. Get to this Stardust target, get to this, catch target, catch these shinies, do this, do that. There's always been something to keep me occupied. And yeah, these days, it's mainly shiny hunting. Like when I go shiny hunting, it's like that's the thing. Whenever they release a new shiny, it's like, all right, well, we'll try and get this one. And a lot of the time, I don't even have to leave home. I get so many new shinies just sitting at home these days because of my spawns at my house. It's amazing how often I can just open the game and just click on something and be like, oh, shiny. Nice. I'm actually surprised with the amount of traffic that there was in the car spots to park. I've seen one person walking the trail. It's like everybody that's clogged up their car park is either having their Christmas gathering at the barbecue area, or they're across picking fruit, across the road picking fruit. I sort of wish that the places like the orchards that were doing the picking stuff, they had their own car park, just so people wouldn't fill up the car park for the walking trail. Just because where I've parked, it's like, I really hope that I can get out. If somebody decides to park behind me or something like that, it's just like, I'm going to have no way of actually getting out. Hey, another shiny Axew. So that's my biggest worry at this point. But luckily I'm going to be here until 5 p.m. So by the time I'm leaving, most other people should have left. So that is our second shiny Axew of the day. And that puts us up at 5 shinies already. So we're almost halfway to our total for yesterday. It's a huge grub. This is like a 67 meter high grub. Like, that's a big grub. Imagine that crawling across your floor or something like that in your house. This is half a meter tall grub. This looks very tempting right now. Reminds me of the childhood summers here in Australia, out on the lawn, running through the sprinklers. the good old days when there weren't water restrictions, so you're actually allowed to run through sprinklers. I'm getting so many XLs today as well. I think I saw like 3 in total for yesterday. And I think it was like 2 or 3 smalls, as like tinies as well, rather. So yeah, which is really surprising because I went to Carlton Gardens, which is the place that I usually go when I'm in the city. And usually when I go there, it's like, because there's so many more spawns and Pokestops and stuff like that, usually shinies are abundant and XLs and all that sort of stuff. There's like heaps of them, but saw hardly any yesterday, which is so weird. So I'm getting so many more today of both. It's actually good to see Axew being one of the main spawns for today. Now it really seems like they've fixed the spawn distribution. Like everything seems to be spawning fairly equally today. Yesterday, as I said, it was just mainly Slowpoke for like the whole day. So whether that was intentional or if that was just the stuff up by Niantic. Come on, we need to get one more shiny before the end of the hour. Hey, tiny. See, like I said, there's so many of them today. It's only 20 centimeters tall. He's tiny. Yeah, I wish there was more stops, or any stops along this part of the path. Just because I would stay along here for like the whole day, just because there's actually a bit of shade. So I'd just walk up and down this part of the path if I could. Niantic need to make it that you can just make trees Pokestops. That would be awesome. There's an abundance of trees down here. I mean, in Australia, we do have like sacred trees. I'm pretty sure they've got them in other parts of the world as well, but because of the Aboriginal people, there's a lot of places around Australia where there's certain trees that you just can't cut down or really do anything to, because they're considered like sacred trees to the Aboriginal people. So maybe we can just, you know, tell some fibs and tell Niantic that this is a sacred tree just to make Pokestops. Who's gonna know? It's not like they have a plaque on them or anything like that. It's just a tree. My phone's plugged in, it still seems to be draining battery, which is plugged into the wrong socket. No, my phone is overheating. That'd be why. Great. This is the problem with being in the sun all day. My phone is going to overheat and I can't charge it. So I really hope that... Yes. It's not that hot. I mean, okay, I suppose it is a bit hot. Maybe I should just give us a second. I'm just going to take it out of its case. Don't really want to do that because it makes it harder to carry, because for some reason they make the phone, like the backs of them, it's like holding onto silk. Yeah, now it's charging. Hopefully it'll stay charging for the day. But yeah, that's another reason why having the shade is a little bit better. Not just I don't die, but the phone doesn't die. It's being in the sun all day, because it's just like directly in the sun. Also, not walking on the path because I'm trying to stay in the shade. I'm walking into ditches. It's going to make me break my ankle. Trees are attacking me. Okay. Be that way. Okay, so we're in the last 10 minutes of the first hour. So again, we're getting the classic spawns, so we'll see how we go. Like I said, I'd still like to get that last shiny for this first hour, and then yeah, we'll see if we can actually break the 20 mark for shinies today. So yeah, sorry guys, the sun is like directly behind me at the moment. Which I suppose is maybe a good thing, because it means that at least I'm shading the phones from the... I'm getting absolutely blasted by the UV rays, but the phones are okay. Yeah, it's been weird over the last couple of days. It's been very slow chat. You guys are just sort of lurking in the backgrounds, which, like, I'm okay with, as long as you guys are watching the streams and you're enjoying it. But yeah, usually we have a lot of chat going on during the Com Day streams, so it's I just find it a bit weird. Everybody's being very quiet. Which means I run out of things to interact with you guys with. So do we have any guesses for our next shiny? personally, I would like another Larvitar. Not that I need shiny Larvitars, but just getting a Larvitar is cool. I mean, it's Larvitar. I did actually get a really decent one yesterday. It's like a 90 something percent for Great League as a Charizard, not Charizard, Tyranitar. Larvitar does not turn into Charizard, Jimmy. Yeah, rank 26.99 for Great League Tyranitar. So not a bad little one to keep. I think it'll be my best Tyranitar for Great League. Seeing a lot less of the Squirtles and the Charmanders today in comparison to yesterday. During this classic period. Seems to be more Mareeps and Swineups and stuff spawning today, even though that was spawning a lot yesterday as well. So I don't know if it's just me or seem to be seeing a hey, there we go. There's the shiny Larvie we wanted. So yeah, awesome. That puts us at 6 shinies in the first hour. So we're already halfway to the 12 that we got out of 3 hours yesterday. So we've got a pretty good chance of actually getting past that today. If we can keep it up, get 6 an hour. That one has terrible IVs, but that's okay. Yeah, what I was going to say before we got the shiny is I'm seeing a lot more Larvitars today as well. They seem to be a fairly rare spawn during the classic period yesterday. Nice, but I'm happy with that. See if we can get at least one of every shiny today. So what do we still need? Grubbin, not including the classic ones, but we still need a normal Wooper, a Grubbin, a Poliwag. So pretty much most that we still need for today. Axew, Timburr, and Galarian. Sorry, I keep saying Galarian. Paldean, Wooper. Really the only ones we got. So what we still need 4 more. Another Larvie. Yep. That one might be okay for PvP. I think it'll be an Ultra League one, if anything. Maybe even Master. Oh yeah, this first hour's gone past pretty quickly. Like when I woke up this morning, I was buggered from yesterday. Like I didn't realize how much yesterday actually took it out of me, and it wasn't a hot day or anything. Just because I went into the city and then I was doing some stuff afterwards, and yeah, by the time I got home and then slept and all that sort of stuff, I woke up this morning and it's just like, oh my god, I cannot be bothered walking around for another 3 hours today doing another com day. But luckily That was sort of just me groggy waking up and just like, I've pulled up fairly well. I'm doing not too bad at this point. So yeah, first hour's already done. But I am looking forward to getting home tonight and just being able to relax and not have to get up and do anything tomorrow for. But I was sitting around last night and I don't know, I just had this doom thing come over me where I was like, oh, I really want to get back into playing Doom again. So we might actually start doing that very soon, guys, on the channel. I still need to play through Cyberpunk again as well. So one or the other, I might actually start this week, sort of thing on the channel. Get back into, and I've got all the Doom games, so I'm thinking of maybe playing through all of them from sort of the first one all the way to Doom Eternal. Just do a big Doom run. And I've also got the Doomslayer helmet that I got when I bought Doom Eternal. It was because I got the special edition. So I was thinking of maybe doing a Doom guy playing Doom sort of stream. Doomslayer's just dooming it up. But then also I was just like, that's going to become a very awkward stream, having to wear that helmet for like the whole thing. It'd be cool, but at the same time, it's sort of hard to breathe in that thing, so... Oh my god, Lavi, what are you doing? I mean, I was wearing it for a while when we were doing the Snom hunt. It was the Snom Slayer. Because we massacred thousands of those things trying to get the shiny. So maybe we could actually do like actual Doom streams while wearing it. And that stream's looking a bit shoddy again. At least the streams look better for most of the day so far. It just seems to be certain points it just gets a bit bogged down. So again, I apologize for the quality occasionally. Unfortunately, that seems to be a YouTube thing, not so much of a me thing. It also could just be because of Australia's shoddy internet. Unfortunately, oh no, little Lavi's still there. I thought it would have despawned given that it is 3 o'clock. Alright, second hour begins. So, 6 shinies is the goal for second hour. 6 or more. We will see how we go. Okay, so it seems like my chat has been freezing. Sorry, guys. I haven't been replying to like so many people in the chat. My chat froze and I had no idea, so I apologize, guys. God, I've missed so many messages. I just thought you guys were being incredibly quiet, so I apologize for not replying to anybody's messages for like the last half an hour. Stardust yesterday, you got to 120,000. Nice. You got 10,000. Poke Ninja, how you doing? Welcome in. Mid Filipino, welcome back. Sorry guys, like I'm going back, so some of you guys might not even be here anymore. Yeah, you're not rushing. You're not spending the money you used to. Yeah, fair enough, dude. You said that you weren't spending enough. Spending any more money. Big dog, shiny hunting. That's the goal. My god, I feel so bad for not replying to you guys. I should have realized something when you were being incredibly quiet for so long that my stream had froze. Like the chat had frozen. I wish that's not an Niantic thing, that's a YouTube thing. I wish YouTube would fix that issue, because it's been a thing for a while. Dodging brown snakes. Dude, I'm right next to the river, as you can see in the game, so I'm actually surprised that I've never seen a snake down here, because there's lots of food, like rodents and frogs and stuff like that down here for the snakes to eat. So, yeah, big surprise. Hey Dash, yes, I do remember. Sorry guys, like, I'm getting back to like old messages. Yes, I do remember you from yesterday, Dash. Dude, I got 3 shiny Reshurams during Reshiram raid hour, so unfortunately I don't need it. Hey Josh, sorry man. Just finished up a bit ago, ended up with 25 shinies. You usually get more, but you're also running Lexi's account for her since she had work. You still did better than I did, dude. I only got 12 shinies yesterday. Any idea? Hello, how you going? Welcome in. Multitasking. You have to play competitive canasta tours. Game over, Ronnie. You got 9 shiny Slowpoke, all were female, but you also got 3 shiny Noibat, which was not expected. Dude, it seems like everybody got more Slowpoke than anything else yesterday. They were just too abundant, like way too many Slowpoke. I don't know how people can run multiple countering combos and stuff. I had a hard enough time running. Hey Jeff, how you doing? Welcome in. Isn't that wrong? How you doing? Welcome in, and welcome in, Zach. Alright, I've caught back up with the chat, so we can continue going. Okay, in the future, if the chat goes quiet for a couple of minutes, then I'm assuming that it's just frozen, and I'm going to have to like restart the stream just so I can get back into... you didn't get to play the Slowpoke event, so... you was... Okay. I suppose that's what these December Com Days are for. They're more for the people that didn't get to do the Com Days, like their original ones, sort of thing. Because, I mean, I did all of them, so none of this stuff is really that interesting to me. I mean, I'm just out here trying to get some more shinies for my collection. That's about it. Getting a bit of candy here and there for some of them, and there is some Stardust grinding to be done today as well. But yeah, as you can see, I'm taking it fairly chilled, not really putting too much effort into it. Alright, back at the Pokestop. So we have done 1 lap, which is actually pretty good. During most Com Days when I'm down here, it can take me anywhere between an hour and a half to 2 hours to do 1 lap because I'm stopping so much just to check, like shinies and stuff. So to get 1 lap done in just over an hour, it's like, I've done well. We'll see if we can get 3 whole laps done today. Yep, that's not a Pokestop, that's a Pokemon. The field research, yes, it's still out after the event, so you can still collect stuff, which is good. So you're just auto-catching and spinning. You want a good G-King, Slowbro rather, Galarian, both. Shiny or non-shiny, doesn't matter. I mean, I guess that's really something that I'm sort of hunting for today as well. Like, if I can get some decent PvP stuff for some of the stuff that I may have missed during its actual Com Day. So I think Axew is one of the ones where I could actually do with some decent PvP ones. So that's why I'm catching most of these. And also it's Axew, so can't go wrong with a little Axew. Now, there's my car being blocked in. No, which is good. quieter now. It seems a lot of people have left. I won't worry about it because I'm actually streaming for you guys. Oh, but there's actual car spots in here. But where I'm parked, I'm actually in the shade, so I'm just going to stay there. Because if I park in the car park, the car is actually in the sun. Because it's like the worst car park. But yeah, there's free slots now. If only it was like this when I first got here. I don't know why it was so crazy when I got here. It seems to have died down dramatically. I suppose it is 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so it was probably around the time where a lot of people were getting ready to leave anyway. Hey, whoops. Alright, there's our first shiny of the second hour. A little pinky Wooper. So it took us about the same amount of time to get this shiny as it did from the last one. Like the last hour, about 8 minutes in. So we'll collect our research, see if we can get a research shiny. No Froakie. So yeah, now it's just Froakie, Grubbin, and that's it. I think that's all we need now to get the full shinies for today. So we've got both. That's actually not bad. I did get a 90%, well, 98. So, and Poliwag. So yeah, Poliwag, Wooper, Poliwag, Grubbin, and Froakie is what we need for today. It's not bad. Nice. Alright. Continue on. Try and stay in the shade as much as possible. The only problem with being next to the shade is the stream seems to get a bit more choppy when I'm in the shade. Because it's being, the phones are being blocked by the trees. There's also more of a chance of me stepping in dog turds as well, just because people don't clean up after their dogs down here. And because I'm not walking on the path. Camille, I'm sorry, I don't understand. And also the person that's posted after Camille. I can't read Korean, so I apologize. I don't know what you're... I'm assuming that is Korean, isn't it? I think it is. I'm sorry, I can't read your message. Yeah, if it's not in English, guys, I apologize. I am not capable of reading other languages. Unless it's like Italian or Spanish, because they're very similar. I can read a few words in those languages, but pretty much any other language, it's like, sorry, I don't know what you're saying. That is not what I wanted to click on. So yeah, guys, if you're liking the stream, please hit that thumbs up button. It's changed its location. So there should be 3 little dots up at the top of your screen. If you click on them, you can bring up the menu, and the like button is in there. So yeah, I think that was a bad decision by YouTube, because it's just made it harder for people to find the like button, so they're less likely to actually like streams and videos and stuff like that if they're watching them on the way that it's set up now. So it's not a great way for smaller creators like myself to get that sort of interaction that we need for our videos and stuff to get into the algorithm. So thanks, YouTube. It should just be on the screen. Ow. I really needed to bring a hat. The top of my head's getting roasted. Sierra, go away. No. I can't really see the screen probably because of the glare, so she just looked like a Pokemon. It's like I'm clicking this and why isn't it popping up? That sun. God. Makes me miss yesterday where there was some clouds. Yeah, ow. Top of my head is really getting roasted. Need a hat. Hey, another Wooper. There we go. Second shiny of the hour. So that's 2 little whoops. We're 15 minutes in, so we're on track to getting to the 6 again this hour. If we can get 2 every 15 minutes or so, we should be able to get there. Into the shade for a few seconds so I can shelter my poor little head. Oh. You would think having long hair would help, like protect your head from the sun, but no. Thank God that's not true. See if we can get a research shiny. Or just something decent from research in general. Eh. Yep. Dude, I'm running low on Pokeballs as it is. I don't need you guys giving me so much drama. This last one. That's okay. Still wouldn't mind a decent IV Timburr because it is a good fighting type, like Conkeldurr. Hey, little spider. The theme of having spiders on me on com days is picked up again. Haven't had one of these on me for years. For those that don't know, we had a running theme during com days it was like 6 or 7 com days in a row that I ended up with a spider on. So yeah, it's like going back to the good old days. That's a throwback. Pretty fitting for like a December com day, where it's basically like a throwback event. Throwback to the com days of old, good old spider com days. See, and this is why I didn't pick up that the chat had frozen before, because we're going through a period now where you guys are literally just being quiet. Because I am restarting the stream every now and again just to make sure. So this is why I don't get to your messages when I should, guys, because you don't talk for like 10 minutes. And then I start talking, like, you start talking and I just don't know. Janet, I'm sorry, I do not know what you're saying, because I'm assuming that it is, I want to say Spanish, but I don't, because it might not be. But how are you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, sorry guys. Like I said before, if you're not speaking English, I apologize. I can't understand you. I do understand adios. Goodbye. So it was Spanish. I was right. See, I told you that I can read some Spanish. I know some Spanish words. Should all be for catching 3. Yep, sweet. We'll get these done. May as well try and get as many of these research tasks as we can done. Extra chances for hundos, better chances for hundos from the research than just in general from the wild. It's not a great place to be standing to try and get shade because I'm not far enough into the trees. The trees that I'm standing next to are sort of like the hedge in that episode of The Simpsons where Homer sort of like disappears into the hedge. Alright, first check. Froakie. It's alright. Could still be decent IVs. Even though I think my best Froakie slash Greninja is like a 98%, a 98, 96%, something like that. So unless it's a hundo, I don't think we're going to be doing any better. E, Jasper, E. E is for existential. Existential. Butterfly. See, my phone is overheating again. So this is, like I said, where I wish I could have stayed on the other side of the path where at least I'm in the shade. God, the top of my phone, it's like touching a heater. If the stream suddenly ends, guys, it's probably because either my stream crashed or my phone exploded. Because my phone is overheating. So I really hope that it doesn't overheat and my screen doesn't crash, because that is not cool. Yeah, it'd probably be smarter walking the other way around the trail, because then at least during this sunny part of the trail, if I'm walking backwards, at least the phone's in my shadow because the sun's behind me. So, but I always walk this way. So I'm used to walking this way around the trail, but yeah, during these hot days, I should remember that for the future. When I get up to the end of the trail here, turn around and go back. Hey, Wooper. Little Whoopsie. How you doing, Gaming Fragger? Welcome in. Little bird just chilling. Looks a bit hot. Poor little thing. It's like, dude, you should be sitting in the shade if you're hot. It's just like plonked there on the ground, not caring about me walking past. Almost dropped my phones. People that have just come in, so I'm like, what happened to my chat? Oh my god. Oh, I'm looking at ProPlanty stream. I'm like, what happened? Why all of a sudden is my stream? It's like, oh, that's ProPlanty stream. Gaming Fragger, sorry, how you doing? And for Dado, I apologize if I'm pronouncing that wrong. How you doing? Welcome in. Adri, welcome in. Where am I from? I'm in Australia, dude. Alright, so that is 3 shinies from this second hour so far, and they've all been Wooper. Different Woopers, but they've all been Wooper. So yeah, Wooper, and then Paldean Wooper. So that's not bad. That's put us at 9 shinies so far for the day, and we're halfway through. So if we can keep this up, we should be able to finish with 15, 16 shinies for the day. Clara, how you doing? Welcome in. How's everybody that just came into the chat? How are we all doing today? Here into the shade for a few minutes, just to try and get my phone to cool down so I can get the charger to start going again. And we need a different shiny. We need something new. I think we've finished most of the research tasks down here for the day as well, so I don't think we're going to get many more encounters from research. Alright, shade. Oh, almost slipped on a stick. So what are we feeling, guys? What do we think the next shiny is going to be? My money is probably on Wooper, given that Wooper seems to be the one that we've gotten most of for the day. Wooper seems to be the Slowpoke of yesterday, which makes sense given that it's one that's got 2 different forms, because that's sort of what Slowpoke was like yesterday. Because it had so many, or 2 different forms, there was just so many of them spawning, should say. So it just seemed like you were encountering more Slowpoke than anything else. So Wooper definitely seems to be the same today. But Wooper is better than Slowpoke. Phone charge again, good. Just got to try and stay on top of that for the day. I'm 64% battery and we're like halfway through the day. So it's just about to hit 3:30. So if we can keep it going like this, we should be okay. We should be able to make it through without my phone dying. And it's a bit easier to walk over here than it is over there up against the trees. Trying to fly up my nose. Sayara, how you doing? Welcome in. How are you doing today? We can get a research task from that one, get one from that one, and... Okay, cool. So we can get research tasks from the rest of these stops. But then, yeah, I think that's it for our research tasks for the day. Are you booing me, James? Because that's what it looks like that emoji's doing. It's just going, boo! I was saying boo earns. I mean, if you're booing me, I can completely understand. That's right, that one was So there's going to be one research task, which unfortunately isn't a Comday research task. You have a shiny Pikachu fragment? What is a shiny? A shiny? Oh my god. It's like the subtitles that you get, like captions that you get on video sometimes. If you put them on during a video where someone's shiny hunting, 90% of the time, for some reason, shiny is translated into Chinese. So it looks like someone is Chinese hunting, and it's just like, dude, that's not cool. YouTube, why are you making me look bad? I'm not hunting Chinese, I'm hunting shinies. Hey Minecraft, how you doing, dude? Yeah, we're going pretty good today. We're doing better shiny wise than what we did yesterday. We're already on 7 or 8. Yeah, 8. So yeah, we're doing pretty good. And FNW, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for subscribing, much appreciated. We had a pretty good sub burst yesterday. So yeah, guys, if you're enjoying the streams, please consider subscribing to the channel. It does help with the growth, definitely. And yeah, like the videos and the streams and all that sort of stuff, because it does also help out with the algorithm, helps people find the stream. So I do appreciate it a lot. What are we sitting on so far? 14 likes. So if we can get it to 20 likes by 4 p.m, that'd be great, guys. So yeah, if you haven't already, I know the layout, you might not be able to find the like button now because YouTube has changed the layout. So if you're watching it and your screen looks like that, I know you can't really see it, but if you know, it's like on the shorts tab sort of thing. There's 3 little dots in the top right hand corner. If you click on them, it'll bring up the menu where it has the like button and everything. So yeah, like I said, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing, because yeah, it does help out the channel immensely. Chinese. I know, it just sounds so bad. It's like, why are you trying to make me sound racist, YouTube? That is not what I'm doing. I'm just trying to catch Pokemon, okay? Not try to hurt people. But due to this, reach and recommendation improved. But there's just things that are wrong with it. Like I said earlier in the stream, my main issue with the way that it's set up now is because I have to have the stream running this way, I have to have the stream running on this phone instead of just being paused. Because I used to be able to just pause the stream and then bring up the chat and then just monitor the chat. And that was all I had to do. Now, the stream actually has to be running on this phone for the chat to work. And it's a pain in the ass because this phone's wasting so much more battery and data than it used to. Because I'm essentially watching my own stream. It's either that or bring up the chat on the phone like this. But I don't like the chat being on the phone like this because I can't scroll through the chat, sort of thing. At least on this one I can scroll backward and forwards on it. So if I miss messages, they pop on the screen like this. It doesn't really work for me because I miss people's messages. How you doing, Underground? Welcome in, good to see you. But they could have done it without ruining my chat. That's all I'm saying. They could have done the same thing and still made it easy for me to watch my own stream. Well, not watch my own streams, but manage my own streams. G'day, Underground. How you going? I'm always going to find the negative in things, okay? I don't care how much positives there is in something. I will find the negatives. Call me a pessimist. Call me whatever. I don't care. I like to see the worst in things. It keeps me prepared. If you're always looking for the worst in things, you can't be disappointed because you're already expecting it. Stickman, how you doing? Welcome in. It'll get better. Yeah, I'm hoping that they make it that I can at least pause the stream and still have the chat running. Like that's all I care about. Like if they just did that, then I'd be happy. Ooh. Possible PvP, Poliwag? Because like I said, my main concerns with it is just the fact that this phone is now using more data and more battery than what it was before. Like that's really my only issues with it. Why do so many people come in asking that question? As I said before, guys, when somebody asked the exact same question, this is a Pokemon stream, not a political stream. We don't get into taking sides. We don't get into talking about politics and war and all that sort of stuff because it's a place for people to escape the crappy things that are going on in the world and just have some fun and get away from that stuff. So I'm not taking sides. I'm not choosing one side over the other. People just need to learn to get along and put differences aside, and everybody should be happy. Yeah, politicians are the worst. It's the politicians which make all the decisions, which make people end up going to war and all that sort of stuff. So it's just like, can we just get rid of these idiots? Because they don't really speak for the people. They're just speaking for their own agendas. So we should be able to govern ourselves. Are you from Indonesia? Nice. We get a lot of Indonesians in the chat. Especially of recent. There's been a lot of you guys popping in. So I appreciate it, guys. Oh, am I from Indonesia? No, I'm an Australian dude. Yeah, my opinion is if you want to talk about politics and all that sort of stuff, go to Twitter. Or X, as it's known these days. That's where everybody talks about that sort of stuff. Here we're playing Pokemon and having fun. We're catching shinies. Or at least trying to. So it has slowed up a little bit shiny-wise. We still need to try and get 2 more in this next 20 minutes, which I suppose is pretty much on target still. Still 20 minutes. I've just slowed up a little bit because I'm doing these research tasks. Watermelony electrolyte goodness. Electrolyte, I should say, not electrolyte. Alright, so that is our research done. I think there's one more task that we can do. We should be able to actually reach both of these. So they're probably our last 2 research tasks that we can do for the day. Fortunately, we haven't had it. Hey, there's another shiny Wooper. Why are you doing this? Why have you been like the only shiny that I've seen this whole hour? As I said, I don't really care that much because at least it's still better than Slowpoke. So that puts us at... yeah, so four Woopers this hour. Last hour we got Timburr, Wooper, Axew, Hoppip, Axew, Larvitar. So yeah, that puts us at what, 10? 10 shinies for the day. So yeah, at this point we're only 2 shinies behind what we got yesterday out of the full 3 hours, so we should be able to get past 12. My target was 15 yesterday, so if we can get to that today, I'll be happy, but we'll see if we can get to 20. Because yeah, we're a little over halfway through and we're already at 10. So we've got a good chance of trying to get to that 20 mark for the day. You got 65 shinies, Ryan. Really? Damn, dude. Well done. That was an epic grind, man. You had a fun Christmas party at work? Nice, dude. Also, welcome in. How you doing? That's very unusual because usually, like, work Christmas parties are... It depends on where you work. I mean, if you work with good people, they can be fun. Bosil, I'm in Australia. Do I ever get back pain from walking a lot? It depends on if my back is already sore. Because as you guys know, I do have a stuffed back. I have early onset so yeah, I have a bad back. Not so much when I'm walking. It really depends. If I'm carrying weight on my back, like if I've got a backpack on or something like that, I can get back pain. But that's more just so because I'm carrying the backpack on my back. When I'm walking around like this, it's not too bad. And what I meant to say before is osteoarthritis, not ortheo. I don't know why I said ortheo. My brain no worky. It's the sun. My brain is getting baked in the sun, so... You got it too. Yeah, it's not fun having a buggered back at such a young age, sort of thing. Because as the doctors have said to me, sort of thing, it's just like, unfortunately, it's something that you're going to be living with for the rest of your life, and it's only going to get worse. So all I can do is try and manage it. It has gotten better since I've started doing exercise. Exercise can aggravate it, like certain exercises, for instance, if I'm doing squats or shoulder presses or something like that, because I'm putting weight through that part of my back that's buggered, I can wake up the next day and my back can be a bit sore because my spine's been compressed. So yeah, squats seem to be the worst just because I've got so much weight sort of sitting on the top of my shoulders as I'm squatting with the weight, with the barbell rather, on my shoulders. So yeah, I do leg day and my back ends up being sore the next day because of it. But yeah, just in general, my back, for the most part, is better than what it was before because of the back exercises, because I'm strengthening the muscles in my back, so it's taking some of the strain off my actual spine. Hey, shiny Timburr. So we're still missing a Grubbin, a Poliwag, and a Froakie from today. Everything else we've gotten. You work at Subway, and we basically fund our own. Most Christmas parties are funded by the people, sort of thing. Like, you all chip in a little bit, and it pays for like the alcohol if you're gonna drink. But unfortunately, Chom, you're not old enough to drink, are you? Especially since you live in America, so it's 21 for Americans, which doesn't make sense. You can join the army and go and die for your country, but you can't drink until you're 21. You can join the army at like 18. Doesn't really make sense. Sorry guys, my chat had frozen again. You just got here, shiny count. We are up to, it's what, 13 now? Sorry, 11. We have 11 shinies. So everything from Timburr up, Slowpoke rather, was the last shiny that I got yesterday. So Timburr, Wooper, Axew, Hoppip, Axew, Larvitar, Wooper, and then Timburr. There are shinies for today. Cat profile picture. I'm sorry, I cannot read your name. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome in. Little ginger kitty profile picture that looks like it's got glowing devil eyes. I tried to click the Pokemon on the wrong phone. I just saw the Axew pop up on the stream phone and I tapped on the screen expecting it to do something. I'm like, oh wait, that's not the right phone. Goes to show you how much the sun has baked my brain today. At least I'm back onto the shadier part of the trail. Christian, how you doing? Welcome. Alright, let's keep this grind going. Let's see, we only need one more shiny to equal our shinies from yesterday. And we've still got a little under 15 minutes left of this second hour. So let's see if we can... Let's see if we can speak English first. Let's see if we can equal our record from yesterday with an hour left. And then we should be able to at least get to that 15 mark for the day. Mr. Planet, how you doing? Welcome in. Azka, how you doing? Welcome in as well. And Jinterporn, how you doing? Welcome in. Sorry, I had to stop and actually cover the screen so I could read it for a second. And Ridwan, I'm sorry, are you saying you're from Indonesia? If so, welcome in. I'm sorry, I can't speak Indonesian. or any other language other than English. And even that is questionable at times, as you guys just... I struggle with pretty much every language. It's a 15 centimeter high Froakie. He's a tiny little froggy. So yeah, I think the main goal for today is to try and break yesterday's shiny count, which again we should be able to do since we've still got a lot of time left, and get at least one shiny of every available Pokemon today from like the main bunch. So out of that, it's still Poliwag, Froakie, and Grubbin. So they're our main targets for the day. Again, Ridwan, I'm sorry, I can't read. Oh wait, hang on, that's Japanese. Sorry, dude, I can't read because it's not English. I would reply to you if I could, dude, but unfortunately I can't understand what you're typing into the chat. Son. Whew. Come on, make shape. Okay, so we're into our last 10 minutes of this hour. So it is the classic Pokemon that are spawning. Mainly, like we're still getting the other ones, but it's mainly the classic Pokemon. So last 10 minutes of the last hour, we managed to get a Larvitar, so we'll see if we can get another Larvy. And we're sitting at 15 likes, guys. Yeah, like I said, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, please hit that thumbs up button. Where is it there? Again, I'm looking at the wrong screen, and because it's delayed, I'm like, why isn't it doing what I'm doing? I do not like having the stream running at the same time. It's confusing me. Also cannot tell what I've already clicked on because I can't see the screen. Hey, a shiny Mareep. There we go, guys. That is 12 shinies in the first 2 hours. So we have equaled yesterday's haul. So all we can do is get more from here. Terrible IVs, but it is what it is. Oh my god, my eye. Something in my eye. The shiny sparkles like bounce out of the screen and hit me in the eye. I cannot see. Hey, shiny Larvitar. Back-to-back classic shinies. It seems like the shiny odds during the last 10 minutes are actually better than what they are during the other parts, just because there's less things spawning. Larvy, don't do that. Yeah, because there's only like 5 or so Pokemon that are spawning instead of the huge amount spawning during the other parts. Yeah, shiny odds are definitely seeming to be a lot better. Because the same thing happened yesterday where I got back-to-back shinies from the 10 minutes, but it was a Swinub and a Larvitar that I ended up getting. But that is our third shiny Larvitar. That one's not too bad on the stats. Estad, how you doing? Welcome in. Oh my god, my eye is still something in my eye. Oh, stop for a second in the shade. Cool off a bit and try and get whatever is in my eye out of my bloody eye. Ah. That's like an eyelash or something in my eye. Okay, I think I got it. It's either that or sunscreen has gotten into my eye. Where am I from? I'm in Australia. Oh, as soon as I start walking again, my eye. Yeah, my eye is a bit stingy, so I think it might be sunscreen that's in my eye, which is the worst. You're in Indonesia? Nice. We're getting a lot of Indonesians coming through the chat recently. I think because there's been a few of you guys that have jumped into the streams that have liked and subscribed and all that sort of stuff. The YouTube algorithm has now gone, okay, people in Indonesia must like this guy's stream, so we'll start putting it into people's recommended. So yeah, we're getting a lot of Indonesians coming through the chat. Which is fine. I don't have an issue with that. It's just weird seeing what the algorithm does sometimes. Because yeah, some of my biggest audiences come from India and Indonesia now. So I don't know what I've done to get into those markets. Really need to sit down. My feet are getting tired. Too much walking over the last couple of days. Not enough sitting. Here, how you doing? Welcome in. And Tech Guru, I'm in Australia. Just missed it. Clicked on it as it despawned. Pepe, it's day 2 for me. Yeah, I'm in Australia, so we're one of the first places in the world to get the events. So yeah, day 2 for me, and we're doing pretty well. We're doing better than we did yesterday. Already broken yesterday's tally for the amount of shinies that we've gotten, and we've still got basically an hour left, so we should be able to get some more finish off. Hopefully I'm going to get to 20. 20 would be our target for the day. Anime editor, go, go, go. I'm going as fast as my little feeties can take me right now. As I was just saying, my feet are tired. So yeah, shinies for today. We've gotten, we started off with Timburr, Wooper, Axew, Hoppip, Axew, Larvitar, Wooper, 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 Timburr, Mareep, and then another Larvitar. So yeah, we're on 13 shinies for the day. And we've got an hour left, so if we can get, 9 more shinies in the next hour? Probably unlikely, but we should be able to get to at least 15. Because we only need 4 more shinies, which... you sent me a friend request? What? The other day during raid hour? Because my code would have changed from then, so you wouldn't be able to send me one today. If you're asking to send me a friend request, I won't be giving out my code today because I've got no room on my friends list. I usually share my friend codes on Wednesday with you guys because that's when we host raid hours. So if you guys are keen on getting into some Kyurem raids, and they could possibly be Kyurem Black and White because Niantic made a mistake and leaked them during the Go Battle League rewards. Yeah, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button. I'll go live on Wednesday for you guys hosting raids. I'll get you into some Kyurem raids. So yeah, that's the best way to know when I go live. Alright, it's 4 PM guys, so last hour. Last hour of Com Day for 2023. Let's see how we can go. Let's see how many shiny boys we can get from this last hour. Click on the Axew. Axew. Why won't I click on the Axew? Anything? Why can't I click on that? I can click on the Poliwag, but I can't click on the Axew. What is going on? Okay, we'll click on this one instead. It's an incense spawn, the Poliwag, so hopefully once it's despawned, I'll actually be able to click on the Axew. You subscribe? Thanks, dude. Much appreciated. No, I still can't click on that Axew for some reason. Like, I can click next to it, but every time I click on the Pokemon, nothing is happening. Let's try restarting the game. A little bit of cloud building up. Sorry if the wind noise is picked up. It does seem like the wind has gotten a little bit stronger. I'm actually not complaining because it's a nice cool breeze right now. The day seems to have cooled off just slightly. Okay, now I can click on the Axew. There we go. Oh, you got the code the other day. Okay. That's okay. Yeah, I usually change my code after every raid hour as well, just so people can't send me a friend request when I'm not actually streaming. Because unfortunately those people will more than likely be added and then just removed again, just because I need to make room for the next Com Day, the next raid hour rather. Valen, bang Pokemon. Fair enough. Unfortunately, you weren't actually posting a link. It's because you put a full stop. For some reason, YouTube, well, not so much YouTube, but the chatbot doesn't like full stops because it thinks you're putting in a link. Tiny little Poliwags. Hey, there we go. There's the shiny Froakie. So we're only missing a Grubbin and a... What's the other one? No, like I said before, I won't be posting up my trainer code today. That'll be on Wednesday because I don't have room on my friends list to add people right now. So there's no point me putting my code up because I can't add anybody. Not bad. Valen, again, don't put full stops in your thing because unfortunately it'll just keep timing you out because it thinks you're posting links. Yeah, so the Streamlab bots doesn't like full stops in chat messages. So yeah, it's Grubbin and what's the other one now? My brain has stopped working because it's too hot. It's been a long weekend. Because like I said, dude, I'm not putting it up outside of raid hours just because I'm not adding people outside of raid hours. I don't have unlimited space on my friends list. At this point, I am sitting on 394 out of 400 people. So I've only got 6 free slots on my friends list. So I'm not adding anybody right now. I add people on Wednesdays when it's raid hour because I have to go through and make room on my friends list just so I actually remove people and then chuck my code up on Wednesday. So when people are jumping into raids, I can add them and then I just have to do a cycle like that. So that's why I'm not putting my code up. Again, Valen Paratama, unfortunately, like I keep saying, dude, don't put full stops or not exclamations, periods into your messages. That's why you keep getting timed out, dude. Why are you yaying underground? What is the yay for? Are you trying to be Ice Cube? Yay. I'm here. I've just explained why I'm not putting my code up multiple times, dude. Poliwag, that's the other one. Poliwag and Grubbin are the only ones that I don't have shinies of for the day. What's up, Poké codes? Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you're looking for people to add to your friends list, if you're trying to finish the quest for adding people, there's a lot of places online where you can find people to add, sort of thing. Like I said, I can't add randoms all the time. If you would like to become a permanent member of, well, a permanent addition to the friends list, that's one of the perks of being a member on the channel. So if you become a member, I add you and you get kept on the list. But yeah, other than that, unfortunately, you guys will get cycled out. How you going, Coda? Welcome in. Yeah, it would have been from yesterday for day one of Com Day weekend. How you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you again. Hey, Tef. Welcome in. Hey, there's the Grubbin! Alright, the only thing that we still need now is Poliwag. We've secured every shiny so far except for Poliwag. Thank you, Coda. I do appreciate you guys subscribing. We had a nice influx of subscribers yesterday, so we're almost at 4,500 subscribers. Like, we're a little bit under it. We might have actually hit it today. Let's have a look. What are we on? Yep, we've actually got past it. So we're on 4,508 subscribers for. So thank you guys. Thank you for helping me get to that milestone. Next stop, 5,000. We're only a little under 500 subs away from 5,000. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, help out the channel, grow as a community, all that good stuff. Hit the thumbs up button. We're still sitting on 15 likes right now. So guys, if you could, please hit that thumbs up button on the stream. It does help out immensely. Are you taking off now, Coda? No worries. Thank you for dropping in. And Kitty Meows, I'm in Australia. Come on, little Polly. You're all I need now. It's a tiny shiny. It's a tiny shiny Timburr. Tim the Timburr Taylor. Tiny little Timburr. So, honestly, that is like my third tiny shiny, maybe even second. I have very few of them. So it's always nice seeing a tiny shiny. You managed 2 Kanto Slowpokes, 2 Togetix, a Noiba, and a Alolan Geodude from research. Nice. And also a Galarian Darumaka shiny. Nice. Galarian Darumaka was a bit of a bonus. I did get not a Wooper, a Hoppip earlier. Like, Hoppip was like a complete off-brand shiny earlier today. So that was not expected. But yeah, for some reason we got... I know it's been a Comday Pokemon, but it was like, what, last year? That this was Comday, so... And that was from the wild. It wasn't from research or a raid or anything, so it was very surprising. But yeah, today Wooper has been our main grab. We've got 5 Woopers. 2 Galarian, I keep saying Galarian. 2 Paldean, 3 normal ones. And we've done pretty good with the Larvies as well. We've got a couple of Larvies and a couple of Axews. So yeah, doing a lot better than I did yesterday, shiny-wise. You need this XL shine. I'll take some XL shiners as well. Don't think I've got any... Oh, no, wait. I do have an XL shiny Ponyta that I got the other day. I think that might be my only XL shiny. I got a couple of tiny shinies, including the Timburr that we just got. But yeah, XLs, I think it's just the one. Any Kyurem raids out yet? Unfortunately, during the Comday hours, all the raids that are hatching are last year's Comday Pokemon. So the last couple of years of Comday Pokemon are being featured during raids and eggs and stuff like that, while this year's are being featured in the wild. So no T5s are actually hatching. So yeah, as you can see, there's a Stuffle up there. I don't know what that one will hatch into. Either with that one is a Sandshrew. So yeah, there's no Kyurem raids. But as I said to you guys, I will be hosting Kyurem raids on Wednesday for you guys. So if you're keen on getting into some Kyurem raids, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. and you'll get a notification when I go live on Wednesdays. And yeah, I'll be hosting raids for you guys. So that's a good way to get into some Kyurem raids. Are you heading back to work? Okay, no worries, Tev. Thanks for dropping in. Tomato, however you... I say tomato just because that's the correct way of saying it. Welcome in. How you doing? Who honestly calls it a tomato? Like, I would like to know if that is your pronunciation for tomato. I just said it myself, for tomato. Same with potato. Who says potato? That's just silly. Alright, we got 45 minutes left. Tomato, exactly. Tomato. It's tomato. How you doing, Glam? Good to see you, dude. Welcome. Come on, Poliwag. The only one that I still need is shiny. Just be a good guy. Sparkle for me. You got shiny Greninja and shiny Poliwag. Nice. Sorry guys if the stream quality just dropped then. We've had a few issues with that during the day. It should pick up again in a minute. Should clear up. Yeah, well done, dude. Poliwag is the only one that I haven't been able to get for the day. Every other available shiny from the main bunch we have gotten. We've also got a couple of Larvatars and a Mareep from the classic ones that have been available. So yeah, Poliwag just taunting me at this point. Not that I need it. I do have like 30 plus Poliwags from its com day. I've also got 3, maybe 4 hundos of Poliwag, or / its evolutions. When I feel like I'm getting a blister on my little toe. Too much walking. No, but well done on your Greninja, that dude. That was the one that you wanted, yeah? The most out of all the... Myself, I've only seen one shiny Froakie for the day. Good dad. I almost said good dad. I went to say glad and at the same time, it came out as dad. Good dad. Good. I am glad that you got the one that you wanted, was what I was trying to say. Essentially, that's what these December com days are for. There, so if you missed out on any of the shinies, you've got a chance of getting one, sort of thing. As I said earlier and yesterday, I think what they should have done for the distribution of the spawns, so just to make it a little bit more even and you had more chance of getting each specific one, is by breaking it up into smaller bunches of the available Pokemon during each hour, rather than putting them all sort of available and just making it that some were spawning more than others. Because let's face it, it's been a bit of a Wooper com day today, and yesterday it was Slowpoke, not Poliwag. You remember Wooper? Yeah, Wooper was only a few months back. Again, the ones that we've only just had, it's just like, we just had this. Do we really need another one of these? It's like, we just had it. Yeah, that was one of the Comday Classics, so... and with the classic Pokemon, they're only spawning in the last 10 minutes of each hour. So that one's not too bad. You only have to put up with them for like 10 minutes. And honestly, Mareep, not seeing too many of them. I think they knew because we've just had it, so they didn't overdo it. They let some of the other spawns. Swinub and Larvitar have really been the main ones that I've seen during those hours. Those time periods, I should say. Clan, you got a 4-star Teddiursa from Time Research, and oh no, dude. You accidentally transferred it. That sucks, dude. Oh, there's a Kecleon here. Shiny Kecleon? Oh, don't make me have to go back. Oh, I'm gonna have to walk backwards because I'm too far away from it, so and now I can't see my screen properly, so dude, seriously, how am I not standing close enough to it? There we go. No shiny Kecleon, unfortunately. These are so rare. I did see one yesterday, but I was on the train, so I actually missed it. But yeah, I see hardly any of them. They should be a little bit more common. Sorry, I can't read your name, but how you doing? Welcome into the stream. Sorry, I can't read your name. Hey, there we go. There's a Wooper. Yet again, another... Our 400th shiny Wooper for the day. Stand in the shade while we can. You never saw a Swinub. They only spawned during the last 10 minutes of each hour because they were a Comday Classic Pokemon, so they only spawn for like 10-minute periods. But they are there. They're definitely there. El Jar Jar Jar. I'm sorry. My name is Jimmy. Well, James is my real name, but everyone calls me Jimmy. How you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, if you check your spawns during the last 10 minutes of each hour, you'll see the Swinubs. If you're talking about the Kecleons, like I said, they're fairly rare. Oh, this is hot. Good, everybody that was parked over there is now gone, so I should be able to get out fairly easily when I need to, thankfully. That was my one issue with parking over there. I'm like, if I park here, I really hope no one else parks near me, because then it'll just make it impossible for me to get out. Why am I not using a Mega? Because there wasn't really anything that I really wanted too much of today, so I didn't bother with the Mega Evolution. I did my Mega Rayquaza yesterday. But yeah, today I didn't bother with doing a Mega. I also only ran a Star Piece and Lucky Eggs for the first hour. Then I forgot to put them back on, so I suppose we've got half an hour left, so I can actually chuck one on for this last half an hour. Actually, before I do, quickly shiny check this Poliwag, just in case, because it is an incense spawn. Okay, that covers us for like pretty much the last half an hour. They'll finish a little bit beforehand, but that's okay. This morning had 5. Yeah, I was running a bit low on items as well, just because I used a lot of them yesterday. Ultra Balls I've got over 400 of, so they're not really the issue. It's like normal Pokeballs that are my main ones that I'm running low on. So I'm sort of having to manage them a bit when I'm on the other side of the trail, when I'm away from the Pokestops. Now that I'm back over here, I can actually spin stops again and stockpile items. So yeah, we've only got like 40-ish minutes left, so we should be able to get through. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is going to be our last research task that we can collect for the day. I think I've done all the rest of them. Daisy, I'm sorry, I cannot read what you're putting into the chat. Yeah, sorry guys, if it's not in English, I don't understand. So I apologize. Hey, we got a tiny shiny Timburr before, and now we've got an XL shiny Timburr. He big Timburr. He like big log. Terrible IVs, but he big. Alright, so shiny wise, that puts us at 6, 12, 17. No, 18. No, we're at 18 shinies. Yeah, 6, 12, 18. So awesome. We've still got a little over half an hour left, and we're almost at 20. So if we can get 2 more shinies, we actually got to the 20, which is 8 better than yesterday. So yeah, this day 2 has been so much better. Got so many more shinies. How many Galarian birds do I have? None. I don't do a lot of the daily incense, so I've encountered them all, I just haven't caught any of them, sort of thing. One of the daily incense that I did run, I actually got 2 Moltres to spawn off the 1 incense. They both ran from me. So if you thought it was disappointing having 1 run from you during an incense, I had 2. So the game got my hopes up twice. I was just like, yeah, oh, awesome, I got, oh, damn it, it ran from me. And 5 minutes later, it was like, oh, sweet, another, oh, damn it, ran from me. They always run. That's why they introduced the Master Ball. I mean, it's the only thing that you would really use the Master Ball on, but I think that it's a bit of a waste. Because they will add them to raids. They're a legendary Pokemon, so at some point they'll add them to raids. They're saying that's easy. What's easy? Catching shinies? Because, I mean, during com days, I would agree that catching shinies is easy. You have 3 Moltres, 1 Zapdos, and 1... Oh, nice. Congratulations on your many birds. I'm guessing that you run your daily incense fairly regularly. Yeah, I very rarely run my daily incense sort of thing. The Galarian birds always have bad IVs. Yeah, that's why I think that's a waste to use a Master Ball on them. Just because once you get them from raids, the lowest their IVs could be is 10, 10, 10, which is going to be pretty much better than anything you're going to get in the wild. Even though I have seen people getting hundos from the Galarian birds, which is just like incredibly lucky. But yeah, it's very few people which have actually managed to do that. So
You're better off just waiting until they're in raids. You think a Nundo would be easier? Well, it's equal odds from something in the wild. You've got as much chance of getting it as a Hundo as you do a Nundo. It's just luck of the draw. Whatever it rolls its stats to be, sort of thing. Getting tired. Half an hour left, Jimmy. You could. I'm just on that part of the trail again where I'm in the sun, so it's just like, it's draining. Could be worse. It could be like 30 plus degrees. Which it was during, I think it was the Johto tour. Yeah, it was like 32, 33 degrees, like blazing sun, humidity, and I was walking around doing a stream for like 8+ hours. That was murder. You got in a 001 2 shiny. Oh, sorry, 1 or 2 shiny Swinub. What, from today or just in general? Oh, again, the top of my head's getting fried in the sun. Should have brought a hat. Can't put sunscreen on the top of your head because of hair and all. I mean, if you don't have hair, you can. But I have hair, so it's like, should have put a hat on because I think the top of my head's getting sunburnt. Top of my head's going to be sore. Oh, in general, okay. I was just going to say, wait, you just said that you didn't get any swine-ups today. Hey, another shiny Timburr. So, what, our last 3 shinies have been a tiny Timburr, a large Timburr, and now just a normal Timburr. But that's it. That's 20 shinies for the day. So we got to 20. Still don't have the Poliwag though. It's the only one that I'm missing from the day. Terrible IVs. What are we sitting at? 18 likes. We're 2 away from 20, guys. We only need 2 more likes on the stream. So if you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up button. We got 30 minutes left. Let's see if we can get to at least 20 likes by the end of the stream. We should be able to do it. And there we go. 21. Surely another shiny Wooper deserves a... like back-to-back shinies. That deserves a like. Do it for the little Whoops. He'll love you. Wooper will be your best friend for the rest of your life. Guaranteed. And Poliwag was your first shiny of the day. I haven't been seeing... Ooh, it's actually not too bad stats for a shiny. I've been seeing a few of them for the day, but as I said, unfortunately during these December com days, the shiny odds are less than what they are during a normal com day, just because the shiny odds are spread amongst 6 or 7 different Pokemon, rather than just being focused on one Pokemon. So instead of it being like a 1 in 25, it's probably closer to 1 in 50-ish or so, just because you're clicking on so many different Pokemon. Unfortunately, my electrolytes are warm, but try not to leak. red stuff on my white shirt. Ugh. Lukewarm watermelon electro. Tasty. Just hear a helicopter hovering. I cannot see it because of the trees. It's coming this way though. Did somebody get lost in the forest? Because that's usually why we hear helicopters around here. It's not a laughing thing, but somebody went up into the forest and wandered off the trail and gets lost, and they have to call search and rescue. But it's in a weird place for the helicopter to be because it should be over closer to where I live on the in the actual forest, because I'm not near the forest right now. Now it's flying away. Might be over the freeway. Maybe there was an accident on the freeway or something. Alright, so do we have any guesses to how many shinies we're going to finish up with for the day? And how many shinies we might actually get? Well, what our next shiny is going to be, I should say. I already asked. Leave me alone. It's hot, okay? Shiny and age. Ago. That is not how you spell age. Age 0 is what. So yeah, we got 21 shinies for the day so far. You reckon 23? 23 and a Timburr for our next one. You're just taking the easy route up by saying Timburr, because that's been like our last 3 shinies. I'd honestly be going with Wooper, because Wooper has been our most abundant shiny for the day, and it's also been the thing that's been spawning the most. So if you're trying to go for the safe bet, mine would be Wooper. But 23 shinies, I'd probably guess around that as well. We've still got 25 minutes left. I reckon we can get 2 more shinies. Anybody else want to put any guesses in for what we may end up with? 19 likes, guys. One more. We need one more like to get to that 20. Gonna go catch some Pokemons. Good luck, dude. Got half an hour left. Hopefully you'll get some more shinies. I can't even see my screen properly. There's way too much glare. Whew. Hey, I told you should have chose Wooper. I told ya. I just knew that we were going to get at least one more Wooper. Alright, well that leaves us with 22 shinies, so we should easily be able to get the 23. At this rate, we could even get the 25. Oh, shade. Still hear that helicopter, but can't see it. So realistically, I've only got like 10 more minutes to try and get this Poliwag, because we're going to get the classic spawns popping up, and the chances of getting the Poliwag then probably fairly slim. But that's alright. If we don't end up getting one, it's no big deal. We've already got a bunch of them. I just would have liked to have gotten at least one of each available shiny for the day. I think that would have been a good day. Hey, dinner. You think your com day? Oh no, yesterday they started spawning at like 10 a.m. So the shiny odds weren't boosted until the 2 p.m. until 5 p.m. time frame, but the actual spawns started popping up at like 10 a.m. and I'm pretty sure they're going to be around tonight until 10 p.m. So even once the day finishes, they'll still be spawning. You just have less chance of getting them as a shiny. So the spawns are still there, but the shiny odds are like full odds. They're not like com day odds. Alright, let's venture. Actually, I've got more shade here now. I can actually walk over here in the shade. So. Poliwag, please, shiny. Yeah, I know it's only a lighter blue. I know I've got plenty of them, sort of thing. But like I said, I still want it just because then that's at least one from every shiny that was available for today. It's not that I need it, it's just that I want it. Typical thing that inflicts people today. It's like you don't necessarily need something, you just want it because you're entitled. The wrong light blue. That's okay. I mean, it's a light blue water type, but it's not the light blue water type that we're looking for. Oh, you got another one. That's alright. I got another Froakie. We both got, and they're both water types as well. Terrible IVs, but that's okay. So we've done very well. Shiny wise, can't really complain for the day. This one is the non-com, yeah. Yours is 2 stars. Hey Becky, how you doing, man? Welcome in to the last 20 minutes. How'd you go for your com day? Were you doing it or were you busy doing other stuff? It's getting to that point where I need to pee. That's what happens when you walk around drinking watery electrolytes all day. I've done better than yesterday though. Like yesterday when I started the stream, like before I even started, I needed to go to the toilet, but I didn't have the time before the stream started because I was running a bit late. So I basically had to hold on to it for the... It hasn't been that bad today. It's only been like the last half an hour. You got to research shiny Grubbin? Nice, man. You haven't been catching much. You're at your mum's work Christmas party, but only got 1 shiny out of 2 days. So been doing bad. That's all right, dude. I mean, you did most of the com days anyway, didn't you? So you already had pretty much everything. So essentially, these were just makeup com days. Like, I haven't been too fussed really about how many shinies that I've ended up with, just for the simple fact that I've already got everything. It's just been a bonus. Bit of Stardust grinding, bit of candy grinding. There's definitely something going on because I can still hear that helicopter, and usually when helicopters are hovering around like that, it's because they're looking for something, somebody, sort of thing. Poliwag! Come on, man, we're running out of time! Yeah, pretty sure you got them all. Just went XL candy for a couple. Yeah, I haven't really seen too much XL candy in general today, sort of thing. I mean, I haven't been running a mega, so probably would have helped a bit. But most of the ones that I would have wanted the XLs for, I've already got sort of a large amount of them anyway. Still can't see this helicopter. Oh, yes, I can. Okay, it is over there. Yeah. Can't really tell what type of helicopter it is, but I think they're looking for somebody. NQA artificial. Sorry, official rather, not artificial. How you doing? Welcome in. Oh, bloody hell. My hair's tied back, and the one little bit that's broken free. You got a Hundo Haxorus, only 188 XLs. Yeah. They've actually been spawning pretty good during day 2, the Axews. So it would have been a great day to grind for them, sort of thing. So I've seen heaps of them. And I just got 2 XLs out of that one, and I am sitting at 687 XLs. And unfortunately, Axew is one of the ones that I don't have a hundo of. You caught a few last night. Yeah, they were spawning outside of the com day hours pretty nicely as well. I think tonight, like I said, I think the spawns are sticking around until 10 p.m. Because we can still do our evolutions and stuff like that up until 10 p.m. So I think the spawns are sticking around as well. So you've still got a chance of going out and doing a little bit of grinding. Spend a bit of the evening trying to catch as many as you can. Hey Coda, how you doing? Welcome back. So surprisingly enough, my other phone, which has been running the stream all day, and yeah, the battery's actually lasted. I thought it would have gone dead really quickly. Still sitting on 31%, so at least I know that it can last at least 3 hours. But I'd like to know how much data I've ended up using having to stream my stream, the whole stream. You have 22 Pokemon now? What, shinies or just in general Pokemon? Because if you've got 22 shinies, nice, well done. Alright, unfortunately it looks like the Poliwag is going to elude me because we've got 3 minutes left until the classic spawns pop up. Oh, just one shiny. Okay, so just 22 Pokemon in general. That's alright. You'll get there. Just keep playing, keep grinding. They'll add up soon enough. Froakie. So this is what I mean about you sort of missed out today, because so many Axews are actually spawning. Would have been a great day for you to grind. Tori, thank you. Welcome in and thank you for the sub. How are you doing? So yeah, this last couple of days for Com Day has been really good. We've gotten over 4,500 subs. Well, we broke that, but we didn't get them just. It would have been nice if we got that many subs over the weekend, but yeah, I started off this weekend with, I think it was like 4,370-ish. So yeah, we've gotten 150-ish subs, 140, 150 subs just from the weekend. So thank you everyone that has actually come in and joined the streams and liked them enough to hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. And also everybody that's come in and hit the like button. We're still sitting on that 19 likes though. Come on guys, we've got 10 minutes left of our Com Day stream. Hit that thumbs up button. Let's get us to 20 likes. If you don't know where the Com Day button, if you don't know where the like button is now because of the streams have changed around, there should be 3 little dots up in the top right hand corner of if you're watching it on the phone. If you click on them, it'll bring up a menu, and then your likes and dislikes and shares and a description and everything is in there. So yeah, please hit that thumbs up button. Much appreciated. Unfortunately, that is our last 10 minutes, so we're into the Com Day Classic spawns. You hit it. Thank you. Wait till you get it. Hey, 21. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much, guys. Much appreciated. A viewful angel. How you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for popping in. How are you doing today? And Kenshin, you just caught 100% IV Gibble. Nice, a shiny Gibble. Wait, you got that from a raid? I'm assuming, because Gibble was Com Day last year, wasn't it? Or is it hatching from eggs? Or were you just lucky enough to come across a wild one? So that's why mine always goes to the... yes, they changed it, unfortunately. I was a bit disappointed when I started up the stream today, because it's just like, hang on, wait, I can't view my chat unless I'm actually watching the stream. So, yeah, unfortunately, I have to have the stream running on my other phone now. I used to be able to just pause the stream and still have the chat, so I could just manage the chat. Now I've got to have the actual stream running because the chat is over the top of the stream. So as soon as I pause the stream, the chat pauses as well. So it's like, yeah, sure, why should... But as Evolution was saying earlier, it does mean that my streams will be more like found a lot easier, because in the lives tab, which is sort of mixed in with the shorts, so you got shorts and lives. So it's probably one reason why there's been a lot of people coming into the streams of recent, just because they're easier for people to find. Hey, you got it from an incense? Nice, dude. Well done. Always nice getting a shundo. Yesterday, I did get a 96% shiny Slowpoke. I mean, I know it's only a Slowpoke, but it dropped just short of being that shundo, so it was a little bit disappointing. It's kind of better, though, can see the whole screen. Yes. Yeah, it's better for viewing on mobile phone, like on phone devices and stuff like that, because you guys can see the whole stream. Yeah, there's pros and cons to it. So it's easier to view for you guys. It's easier to be found by you guys. So basically, it just means that my discovery is a lot better, so people can find the streams and stuff a lot better. But me being able to manage my chat has just become harder. If YouTube could do something about that, if they could make it that the chat can still run without having to actually watch the stream, that would be fantastic. If I can just pause the stream and still have the chat running, that would be muchly appreciated. On your S20, it's as a short. On your S8, it's like a video, and changes every stream. For me, that's odd. Well, this is I'm on an S8 on this one as well. Like, that's what my chat phone is. And it's like a shorts for me on this one now. Whereas in yesterday, it was like it's always been, which is just like an actual live stream video where I can pause the stream and bring up the chat and all that sort of stuff. So, I don't know. They changed it overnight. A Viewful Angel, how you doing? I did say hello before. Hello again. How you doing? Welcome in. How's your day been? Alright, so we've got basically 5 minutes left, guys. So we're probably getting pretty close to our finishing marker of shinies. So, final call. What's our next shiny going to be and how many shinies we're going to finish with? I have 23, 24 shinies, I think, now. So yeah, how many shinies do you think we can get in this last 5 minutes? What are they going to be? And go. Oh, damn it, I just missed that Larvitar spawn as well. Oh well. Swinub, one shiny. You reckon a Swinub as well? I would like a Poliwag and one more. I'm happy with one more shiny. Even though Squirtle's given a pretty good run right now because we're getting a lot of them. How many shinies have I got for 2 days? I think I'm on 23 for today. I'll have to go and have a look in a minute. I got 12 yesterday. So we already had more than we had yesterday in like the first hour and a half. So shinies from today. 22. So we're on 22 today. We got 12 yesterday. So what's that? 34. 34 shinies all up, and we've still got 5 minutes left to try and get at least one or two more. Wait, let you change? You mean a Pokemon that has a vowel in their name? Poliwag? That has a... There's a lot. Swinub also has a vowel in its name. Most Pokemon probably do. Like, there's a good game for you guys, because I see that stuff on Instagram or Twitter all the time. It's just like, name a Pokemon that doesn't have this letter in its name. And there is a lot of them, but okay, name a Pokemon that doesn't have a vowel in its name. So a vowel is A-E-I-O-U. So name one that doesn't have any of those letters in it. I'll wait. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. I don't think there'd be any Pokemon that doesn't have at least one vowel in its name. Because, I mean, vowels make up a large portion of the English language. It's hard to really pronounce any words that don't have vowels in them. We may as well chuck these into incubators while we got the half hatch distance. And we'll do the 7 as well. Two minutes left. It's looking like we might not get another shiny at this point, guys. This little larvae wants to come to the table. It's the final countdown. Got a minute. Little left. You've always thought hydrogen is a hydrogen rather. Yeah, it's a weird Pokemon to pronounce sort of thing. Alright, looks like 22 might be our final tally unless one of these larvae wants to be a shiny. I can't click on the other one because it's right next to the one that I just clicked. Poliwag! No, it just finished. It just rolled over to 5. No! No! Alright, there we go. 22 shinies, no Poliwag. It's the only one that I missed out on from today. Like I said, the spawns are still going to be popping up until, I'm pretty sure it's 10 p.m, but your chances of getting a shiny are diminished. I'm not sure if it's full odds, but it's not com day odds. Do I have a hundo shiny Froakie? You're talking about Froakie or Mudkip? I'm assuming you mean Froakie. No. Froakie, why are you being so difficult? Please just stay in the ball. No, I think my best, just Froakie in general, is like 98% or something like that, 98, 96%. A Froakie plus, but yeah, that's what I read. I was just like, I'm not sure if he means Froakie or Mudkip. We're starting to get fusion Pokemon like in Dragon Ball Z. So the starter Pokemon can like fuse together. The riddles Andrew's secretary. You left, you got mine. Nice, dude. Well done. Why are you all being so difficult right now? As soon as Com Day actually finished, they're all just jumping around. Bruh. Hyper Ben, if you're still doing your Com Day, you still have a chance of getting your shiny Froakie. Day 2 is when they're spawning more in the wild, so head out and hopefully you'll get your own, man. You won't have to trade with somebody. I ended up getting 2 of them myself today. So yeah, just wait till day 2 and hopefully you'll get one for yourself, man. When do these Pokemon go? That's a confusing question. Playing Pokemon Go? I'm pretty sure it's 10 p.m. tonight when they stop spawning. Because we've got until 10 p.m. tonight. Like after any Com Day, you've got until 10 p.m. to do your evolutions and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure the spawns are sticking around until 10 p.m. It should tell you in the news. Like if you jump into the news tab and look up the Com Day information, it should tell you that it's 10 p.m. But like I said, they just have less chance of being shiny now because the actual Com Day hours are finished. Hyper Ben, I don't have any room on my friends list to add people. I tend not to add people outside of raid hours anyway. Members of the channel get added. You guys, that's one of the perks of becoming a member. But unfortunately, I don't have the room on my friends list to just add every single person that wants to be added. So if you do want to be added to the friends list, Wednesdays during raid hours are the best time for that. So if you subscribe to the channel, get notifications when I go live on Wednesdays, I can add you guys to get you into raids, sort of thing. But yeah, unfortunately, I would add everybody if I could, but I just don't have the friends list space. Are you sub to the channel? Cheers, dude. Like I said, Wednesdays I'll add you guys, just because that's when I add people for raids, sort of thing. But if you do end up getting removed again, it's not personal, it's just that I need to make room for future raid hours. So as long as you come back into the streams and into raid hours and stuff like that, I'm happy to keep adding you. The more you interact with me, so the more raids you do, all that sort of stuff, the higher up the friends list you go and the less chance you do have of being removed, because I work from lowest friendship sort of down. Oh yeah, it's been a pretty good com day weekend. So we ended up with 34 shinies all up for the day. So if I get any more while I'm wandering back to the car, that's a bonus. But at this point, I'm pretty sure 34 will be our final tally, which isn't a bad run. 30-ish is usually what I'll get for just a normal com day. But as I said before, these com days, because there's so many different things spawning, your shiny odds are actually lower than what they are during a regular com day, just because the odds are spread across so many different Pokemon. So you'll probably notice the same thing during a com day where there's multiple versions of that Pokemon available. So Slowpoke, Wooper, all that sort of thing. Your shiny odds were probably lower on those days because you were splitting it between two different Pokemon. Killed it. Yeah, I ended up doing so much better today than yesterday, which is surprising given that yesterday I was in the city and I was expecting, you know, being in the city and being around so many more spawns and Pokestops and all that sort of stuff, that I would have gotten a lot more shinies than I did, but we did so much better today. Oh, already clicked on that one. You got shiny Poliwrath? Nice. Yeah, shiny Poliwrath unfortunately isn't a really nice shiny. It's like Dragonite. It's got that really weird green color to it. You could use another Clodsire. Did you end up getting any more Whoopies? Because personally, I got more Woopers than I know what to do with now. Straight thug in every word. Totally, man. I did grow up in the best era of so, you know, it's just ingrained into me, bro. Joby. Though I do miss the 90s and early 2000s for multiple reasons, but mainly the music. Music just had so much more feeling to it back in the day than what it does these days. Shiny Poliwag and Poliwhirl are the same. You don't even know they were shiny colors game. But they're still better than, like, the lighter blue is still better than the baby poo green that Poliwrath ends up becoming. It's just such an ugly green color. The nice blue color is just, it's doesn't really differentiate it much from the original, but it's still a nice color. Love the 80s. There were still cameras in the 80s. They were just as big as phone booths. Have you seen the old like camcorders that people used to have during the 80s, like the old JVCs and stuff like that? It's like you're carrying around a boombox on your shoulder just trying to record stuff. These days we've got tiny little cameras inside of like phones and stuff. Most black shinies are pretty cool. That's why I think that they really let down like Kyurem and Reshiram, because I think they should have just switched those shiny colors over. Had white Zekrom and Reshiram. Should have had white Zekrom and black Reshiram. I keep saying Kyurem because Kyurem is what we've at the moment. You know what I'm saying. I think that would have looked so much better than the ones that we've got. And as for loving the 80s, it's like, dude, I hardly remember them because I was 4 when they finished. It's like the first 4 years of my life were in the 80s, so it's like, I don't really remember them. I think around 92-ish is when some of my first memories, like I've got, So I would have been like 6 at that point, 5 or 6 years old. Yes, Egg, I'm in Australia. And Jo, how you doing? Gio. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. How are you doing? Welcome. It's done pretty well with Pokeballs, being able to manage them for the day. Haven't run out at any point, which has been good. That doesn't help. Chance for some out of Comday hour shinies. See, I'm just about back at the car, guys, so I will be wrapping up the stream very shortly. But yeah, we've had a good weekend in general, so like I said, guys, I appreciate everybody that has subscribed over the weekend and liked the streams. It's been much appreciated. We've had some good growth, so hopefully we can keep that going over the next however long we'll be streaming for. And like I said, guys, I've been getting into the mood of actually playing some other stuff. So sometime this week, I might actually start jumping in and doing some Cyberpunk streams. Play back through that now that Phantom Liberty is out, and doing some Doom streams because I've been getting a bit of an inkling, a bit of that Doom scratch. Sounds like something that you'd pick up somewhere where you wouldn't want to be. But that Doom scratch. But yeah, I've been getting that feels like I want to do some Doom. But I actually saw them doing, when I was at PAX, they had this thing set up where they had people playing Doom on like a Dance Dance Revolution dance mat sort of thing. So they had it wired up so you'd have to like use your feet to try and like shoot and move around. I was like, that'd be a really cool idea for a stream. So we might do something like that. I might have to see if I can get an old Dance Dance Revolution mat from off eBay or something like that, and plug it into the computer and map it out and see if we can do some funny Doom Revolution streams. Dance Doom Revolution. because I think that'd be a fun little thing. Not just play Doom, but play it like not the newest ones. I think the newest ones wouldn't be able to do that. But at least like the old school Dooms, you'd have no chance of playing like the newer Dooms on Dance Dance Revolution map. Am I going to get GTA 6? I'd have to get a PlayStation 5 first, which I've still got plenty of time. It doesn't come out until 2025. But unfortunately, the PC release will be delayed for probably another year, so probably have to wait until like 2026 for a PC release. So if I want to play it when it's still relevant, I'd probably have to fork out and get an actual PS as well. But like I said, we've got plenty of time to get money for one of them and organise that, so it's not something that I need to rush into right now. Because you know how Rockstar be, they like to double dip and milk people for as much money as possible, so they'll push it as hard as they can to try and get them console sales up, and then once nobody's buying it on the console anymore, they'll release it on the PC, and then when the PlayStation 6 comes out and Xbox Series WX7 comes out, super loud truck, they'll re-release it on them as well. Whoop! Almost slipped down the hill. Okay, this is going to be difficult getting into the car. Sitting on a slant, so the door is like before I get out of the car. Yeah, car's like on an incline like that, so getting into the car, it's just like opening the door. And 4K HT gonna look lit. You need like a 4K monitor or TV for being able to do that, which I have neither of. I have a 2K monitor and like an old 1080p TV. The only problem is them being on console is they're going to be locked to like 30 frames a second, which just isn't going to do it justice. What's the point of having stuff in like 4K if it's locked to 30 frames a second? But yes, we are back in the car. So, put the phone down. Alrighty, so we are pretty much done for the day, guys. Hydrate. So yeah, I think that's pretty much going to do us, guys, for today's stream. So yeah, we'll do one last shiny check. So like I said, it was 22 shiny and age 0. So yeah, 22 shinies for today. But if we go and age 1, yep. Age 0. So yeah, 34 shinies all up for the 2 days. So we did pretty well shiny wise. There's a couple in there that we missed out on. So we didn't get a Togetic, we didn't get a Poliwag. What else shinies did we miss out on from yesterday? We didn't get a Fennekin. So yeah, there was a few shinies that we didn't get any of, but we got quite a few Timburrs, we got quite a few Woopers. Wooper was probably the thing that we got the most of. Yesterday it was Slowpoke, so we got a whole bunch of Slowpokes. Surprisingly enough, we got a handful of Larvatars, so we got like, what, 4 Larvatars over the weekend, 3 or 4. So yeah, we did pretty well shiny wise. I don't think I got any hundos, but we'll have a look. 4-star. No, unfortunately we didn't get any bonus hundos. Our last hundo was... Actually, no, I do have a hundo Grubbin that I can actually evolve. I forgot that I had this, so lucky. Let's evolve this right now. I forgot that I ended up getting this after the com day for it. So we'll evolve it now and get its Volt Switch. I'm pretty sure is its special move. Not that it really matters, but just so I don't forget. And we do get to do a an evolution on screen. How you going, Napic? Welcome in. Hello back from Australia. And Egg, how you doing? Welcome in, guys. Oh, damn it, I need to be on a... Okay, we have ones of these, so we can easily enough chuck a lure down. Magnetic lure, yeah, we have 8, so it doesn't matter if we waste one. So we'll get our hundo. So lucky I remembered that before I went home, because I wouldn't have been near a stop. Amy, sorry, Gaming for Fun, how you doing? Welcome in. And Eggs, hello. Like, sorry guys, if I didn't see your message. I was just looking at the other screen. Giovanni, as I've said multiple times during this stream, because people have asked that question multiple times, I do not take sides. This is a Pokemon stream, not a political stream. So this is a place where people can come and get away from war and politics and all that sort of stuff. We're just here to have some fun and catch some shiny Pokemon. Not here to support one side over the other. My thinking is people should just get along. There's no reason to be fighting. Everyone should just get along. What do you need to tell me, Egg? So yeah, there we go. So it's got Volt Switch and it's got Bug type Charge Move, but we can get rid of that. But nice. That is done. That is our Hundo Vikavolt done. I don't think there's any other Comday shinies that I needed to evolve. I think all the other ones that haven't been evolved, I wanted to leave the way that they are. So yeah, I think that was the only one that I needed to evolve. Nice, we got that done. Your friend changed your name. That's okay. I'm assuming that you mean that you weren't Egg beforehand. Chocolatito, how you doing? Oh, you're Cello, okay. Oh, good to see you again. Chocolatito, I'm sorry, I cannot read Japanese. But hello, how you doing? What do you do? Change it back, dude, like if you don't want it to be Egg. Just go into your YouTube settings and change it. You have 10 days to change. I'm pretty sure you can change your names as many times as you want on YouTube. I don't think you're locked into. So you just go into your YouTube. Unless you're talking about in Pokemon Go. Giovanni, like I just said, dude, we don't get into politics here in the stream. This is a place where people come to play and have fun and catch Pokemon. So I'm not getting into political stuff. Egg 10, welcome back. Oh, you need to wait 10 days, then just wait 10 days. There's nothing else you can do, dude, except wait 10 days and then change your name back. That's alright, Giovanni. Like I said, that's just, yeah, we're not here to talk about politics and all that sort of stuff. I'm not taking sides. I don't want to piss people off on one side or the other. I just like to think that people could get along. And this is where we hang out and have fun and catch Pokemon, and it's a place where people can get away from that sort of stuff. We don't have to talk about war. We don't have to talk about politics. How you going, Dino? Welcome in. Guys, like literally, I was just about to wrap the stream up and everybody is coming in. Who is Egg 10? I'm not sure. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna wrap up the stream because I've literally finished with our com days. We finished like 23 minutes ago. So I just got back to the car. I'm gonna kick back for the rest of the evening. It's Milo. Hey, mate, you're a chocolate drink in Australia? Because that's Milo. If you guys don't know what Milo is, look it up. It's like an Australian chocolatey drink. It's pretty good. Haven't had Milo in a long time, but Milo's good. You can have it either hot or cold. Am I in a car? Yes, I got back in the car before. So yeah, I've been walking around all day. I just got back into the car because I was getting ready to wrap up the stream, and then a whole bunch of people came in and started saying hello. So it's like, guys, I'm sorry, I'm gonna wrap up the stream now. But yeah, I shall be back on Tuesday for Spotlight Hour. I'm pretty sure it's vanilla-ish, or whatever it is, vanillite. Which... Actually, it's not going to tell me in-game, is it? No, I'd have to jump onto the thing. Yeah, I think vanillite is, or vanillish, whichever one it is this week's Spotlight Hour, and then Kiram is Raid Hour on Wednesday. But like I said before, I might be starting some more streams up on the channel for like Cyberpunk and Doom and stuff like that over this next week. So if I feel like it, I might do one tomorrow. But if not, we might do that on either Thursday or Friday sort of thing. So yeah, that's pretty much our stream schedule for the rest of the week. You had Milo for 2 years. Yeah, Milo's good. Like I said, I haven't had it for a while because it's not really the healthiest thing for you. But hey, there's a Jolteon. We'll catch Jolteon. Oh, it's because I chucked the electric lure down. That'd make sense. But yeah, Milo's good. Used to have it a lot as a kid. But yeah, alrighty guys. Hey Hyperben, I'm just wrapping it up now, guys. So anyone that's coming into the stream and saying hello, I apologize. I am wrapping up the stream. But yeah, thank you for everybody that has come in over the stream, like over the weekend. Subscribe to the channel, like the streams. We're sitting at 25 likes. So much appreciated, guys. If you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up button because it does help out the streams. Subscribe so you know when I go live next. Like I said, it might be tomorrow for something. If not, it'll be on Tuesday for Spotlight Hour, and then Raid Hour on Wednesday, and then later in the week, hopefully we'll do some either Cyberpunk or Doom streams or something like that. So yeah, we'll have some fun. Take it easy, Becky. Have a good one. Week. I'm sorry. Wee week, rather, I should say. We're wrapping it up, but hello. Hello, thank you for dropping in. I'm wrapping up the stream now. But yeah, thanks guys, everyone that's tuned in the weekend. Good luck for your weekend, for the rest of your Com Day weekend. Enjoy your morning, evening, noon, or night. Stay safe, happy hunting, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Until then, have a good one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.